Hello, I'm going to be talking to you about what support is available here at the university from a department called Student Services. This presentation won't tell you everything you ever need to know about support, but hopefully it'll give you an outline of what support is available and where. If you have any further questions after watching this presentation or have any feedback, you can contact us at studentservices@brighton.ac.uk. I'll give you those contact details to you again at the end of this presentation. While you're at university, there are lots of different sources of assistance and support, each with its own specialism. And the support isn't all just linked with your studies, but also about personal and social stuff that will affect your time at university and your overall learning experience. For many of you, going to university can be a new start, going away from home for the first time, meeting a new group of people, and so you might just need a little bit of help adjusting to a new lifestyle and new responsibilities. Even if you're a local student or this isn't the first time you've been to university, choosing to study here can still be a big step. So this diagram is designed just to give you an idea of some of the people at the university who are here to help you. They include your family and friends, course mates, academic school, and central departments like the accommodation service or student services. I work within student services, which is highlighted, and so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what we do. Student services are a separate department from your academic school. This means you can come to us in confidence about anything, and we won't share that information with your tutors, your friends, your family, or to anyone without your permission first. We have offices based at every site of the university. I'll show you where your local office is on a map later in the talk. We're not just here for times of crisis either. Often we can provide support and advice on little things that just make your life a little bit easier and better, like helping to find part-time work, or volunteering opportunities, or day-to-day disability support. Please don't be afraid to come and ask us things. That's what we're here for. If we can't help you yourselves, we often know someone who can help, and we can put you in touch. We help with all kinds of student questions and support needs. These are just a few of the things that we've helped students with during the last 12 months. They include all kinds of issues, from things directly related to university courses, like how to take notes in lectures and being on the wrong course, to personal stuff, like volunteering opportunities or running out of money. We realise that every one of you will have different support needs and may want to access support in different ways, and so we try to make ourselves as approachable as possible. If in doubt, please ask us. We're a friendly bunch, and if we can't help you ourselves, chances are we know someone who can. There are 7 different student services that make up the department, as you can see on this slide. In the next part of the presentation, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about what each one does. Careers Centres. The Careers Centres aim to enhance your personal development with knowledge of job markets and sector information to complement your course or personal interests and ambitions. As well as careers counselling and our libraries of information, we also hold regular events, seminars and workshops, and an annual careers fair in November. We can also help you to build your experience and skills and bolster your finances with part-time work opportunities via Job Workshop and volunteering opportunities from Active Student. The Careers Centre also has a website that contains information on all these areas, including listing job workshop and volunteering vacancies. In fact, the Careers Centre website is one of the best ways to access the Careers service. The Careers Centre also advertise many of their special events and news stories that might be interesting to current students on the Community at Brighton blog. Chaplaincy. The chaplaincy provides pastoral care and support for students of all faiths and none. They organise regular events through the social group's theme sock. They also provide opportunities for worship and discussion, or they can be there for you on a one-to-one basis if you just want someone to talk to. You can also get involved in the chaplaincy's community outreach programmes organised through the St Vincent de Paul Society or the University Choir, which is open to singers of all abilities. Childcare. The university provides excellent low-cost, safe and stimulating childcare facilities which are designed flexibly to meet the needs of student parents. In fact, they are one of the very few nurseries in the country to have achieved an outstanding rating from Ofsted across all areas of the curriculum. The nurseries welcome kids between the ages of 2 and 5 and are available on 2 sites, at Mulscombe and at Grand Parade in Brighton. Understandably, they are very popular, so if you do need childcare, we recommend that you make contact as soon as possible to reserve a place. As well as the nurseries, they can also help with funding applications, local parent support groups and networking. Counselling and Wellbeing. Student Services also includes the counselling service, who offer personal and emotional support. They can help with academic or non-academic issues, so it doesn't have to just be related to something on your course, but can be more about your life in general. The service is staffed by qualified and experienced counsellors who have a specialist knowledge of many of the common concerns you might face at university. They aren't there to offer you advice on what to do, but they can be a really helpful tool to help you find the best solution for you. The counselling service are a friendly and approachable team, so please do get in touch if you think we can help or if you just want to talk to someone with no strings attached. The counselling team also run a number of outreach projects to try to get the university working more healthily, including initiatives like Wellbeing Week. Disability and Dyslexia Team. The Disability and Dyslexia Team are specifically designed to help students with disabilities navigate their way through the university system. They help students with all kinds of disabilities, including specific learning difficulties like dyslexia and unseen disabilities like mental health difficulties. The type of help available is tailored to your individual needs, but can include applying for extra funding and support equipment from your local authority with the Disabled Students Allowance, helping with adjustments to study like handouts and lectures, note-taking staff, or extra time or support in exams. Many disabled students will have marked their disability on their UCAS form and so should already be in touch with the team regarding what support we can put in place to help. However, if you haven't heard from the service and would like to chat about your requirements, please do get in touch. We can also help you if you feel you might be dyslexic with our screening process. This is particularly useful if you find yourself struggling with written work, and you could be amazed by the difference a few simple adjustments can make. Unfortunately, because of the individual nature of the service and the fact we have to liaise with other government bodies, the paperwork process can sometimes be long. However, we consistently receive feedback saying how useful the service is, so please do come and see us and get in touch as early as possible. Medical centres. Student services are also responsible for running the medical centres, where you can access all the services you would normally find at your home GP or family doctor surgery. We recommend that all students should register now with a doctor locally, either here at the university or with another surgery. This is really important because the last thing you want to do if you're ill is to worry about where and how you will get medical support, and you won't be eligible for enhanced support like out-of-hours surgeries if you're not registered locally. You can also use the medical centres to access general health information and advice, your vaccinations for measles, mumps and meningitis, and for sexual health services. You can find information about local surgeries and how to register in the Student Life section of Student Central. There's also a section about how to register if you're an international student. Student Advice Service. Your time at university can be expensive and budgeting is difficult, but the Student Advice Service is here to help where we can. We can offer advice on all kinds of student funding, as well as on welfare issues such as benefits and housing. We are also responsible for the administration of additional funding, both grants and loans, including the Access to Learning Fund and bridging loans, and some emergency loans for if your student funding has been delayed for any reason. We can also help with things like debt counselling and representation, and to teach you how to manage your finances. And in the autumn term we will be launching a new website called Money Matters to help with this. The other part of the service is specifically designed for international students, where we can offer help and support in settling into life in Brighton and immigration advice. We also organise the Welcome Programme for international students each year. In the next few slides I'm going to show you where to find our offices. These are normally open 9 till 5 Monday to Friday during term time, with reduced hours in holidays and the occasional evening opening. If you have a question or want to talk, just drop in and we'll try to help. At the Moulscombe campus, you can find our services in Moulscombe Place, which is the old cluster of buildings just in front of Moulscombe Halls of Residence. It's the same building as where you'd find the accommodation service. In the Manor House, you can find the Careers Centre, Counselling and the Disability and Dyslexia team. Next door, in the Tive Barn, you can find One World Nursery and the Student Advice Centre. The Medical Centre at Moulscombe is found in Cockcroft, and its opening times are listed on Student Central. Steam House can be found down the road from Mifrus House, and here you can find the chaplaincy next door to the Student Union offices. At the Grand Parade campus you can find our offices on level 1 of the main building. The offices are signposted from the front entrance. In Eastbourne you can find our offices in the Trevin Towers Student Centre on the Welkin site. There you will find all the student services offices, together with other useful student-facing departments such as accommodation, registry and finance, so you can consider it as a one-stop shop for all your student support needs. In Falmer, Student Services have recently moved their offices to the new Checkland building, which is right opposite Mayfield House. Hopefully, this presentation has given you a rough idea of what support is available. The bottom line is always, don't suffer alone. We're here to help you, so you just need to ask and we'll do everything we can. Thanks, and good luck with the rest of your studies.